Hello everyone and welcome back to Trails in the Sky. In the last session we have just completed chapter 1. It's a lot of hours to complete the first chapter of the game, but of course half that was the prologue. But yeah, we've got to chapter 2 now and we will soon be on our way to the next city. But before we do that, we of course have a big old NPC round to do. And did we have any new quests to do here? Was there anything left here? Oh god, what was this stolen ring one? I was burglarized the other day and my jeweled ring was found to be among the missing items. If anyone happens to find it, please let me know. I haven't found that, have I? Oh, I haven't reported this one. I guess it would say clear if I'd found it. Huh. Where was the stolen ring then? I wonder if I missed it in the base or something. Nice. Might have to Google that. Might have to Google that. Okay. Right, actually, who was upstairs? Let's start our round. Was anyone upstairs? Yes, you're still here. Hello. I mean, you can come with if you want. Cheers. I feel like, because, yeah, she's not really been like a character yet. Like, we've just found her a few times. But she's voiced and has a portrait and everything, so I feel like she's going to be important. Aren't you guys the junior bracers who are working with Sherazade? Yes. Well spotted. Yeah, I feel like she's gonna have to play a role. Actually, did Bro himself have much more to say? Will do, buddy. Aww. That said, he's like, I'm really gonna miss you. I've got to ask, like, did you actually spend like any time with us? Like, our time spent inside the Bracers Guild was very small. Okay, let's get to work. Got to get all this crap in order ASAP so I can kick back with a drink. Sometimes I want to be a customer too, you know. Just as I'd hoped, there really are reports in this land from people who claim to have seen an ancient dragon. Oh yes, my excitement is paramount. I must know why they no longer show themselves. I must know where they have gone, and I believe the time for answers is nigh. I like this guy. This guy always has some interesting stuff. They say the Sky Bandits were responsible for all those burglaries, and what's more, I hear they were arrested en masse by a Royal Army division led by General Morgan. Haven't heard a story take my breath away like that for quite some time. Seriously, what a scoop. No one up here anymore? Nah. Placing importance on tradition as the years go on, it's a very difficult task. Or should I work to improve service which conforms to the needs of the customers instead of being bound by old traditions? I can't believe how busy things are today. Extremely deep conversation with Dina there. Okie dokie, no one left here. Ooh. Ooh. I honestly couldn't be more grateful to you all than I am now. I just hope Mayor Maybell will consider putting down her work for a little while. Unfortunately, she's the type who adds more onto her own plate whenever she finds she has a minute, and that's what has me worried. Recently, Lila has been deciding the mayor's menu for her. Let's see. Looks like I'm a little short on vegetables. Guess I'll have to make a quick trip to the market later. Lila not in her usual spot.
ありがとうございました。
You're welcome.
あら、エステルさんたち。
Yeah, we out.
もしかして出発なさるのかしら。
We out skis.
はい。
どうも、いろいろとお世話になりました。
お世話になったのはこちらですわ。あなたたちみたいな遊撃士がずっとボースにいてくださると嬉しいんですけど、そこまで言われるとさすがに恥ずかしくなっちゃうわね。
No, give us more
謙遜
credit.
することはありませんわ。ボース市民を代表して私からお礼を言わせていただきます。二人とも本当にありがとうございました。市長さん、さてあまり長い間引き止めるわけには参りませんわね。エステルさん、ヨシュアさん、道中どうかお気をつけてくださいね。うん、市長さんもお元気で。働きすぎて体を壊さないでね。先ほどリラにもきつく言われたところです。気をつけますわ。
それでは失礼します。
Nice. Okay, hi. The Crone Ridge is the biggest choke point between Bose and Druan. It's a series of peaks with difficult terrain covered by bare rock. It's one place no one should set foot on without the proper equipment and preparations. Now that the incident has been resolved, I can finally walk around town in high spirits for the first time in a while. I'm so happy that I just want to greet everyone I meet. Bose forever! Long live the mayor! Every shop has finally got their wares in again. Now I can go shopping again as much as I like. You know what, Mina? What? I'm gonna try real hard. Oh, you mean about your dream of being a merchant? Yeah, that, of course, and... If you've got something to say, then spit it out already. Alright then. I hope that I can become the man you want me to become. Oh, I see. Well then, I'm looking forward to it. Great! No sense squashing his dream. Not yet, anyway. Wow. Rip. Are you the guy we just talked to? Yeah. Although a lot has happened, the city seems to be returning to normal. Well, I guess the fact that no one lost their spirit despite the numerous incidents is one of the strong points of the citizens of Bose. Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! I've really got a thing for the clothes being sold in the Bose market recently. Their designs are trendy and unique, but I wonder where the brand is from. The cake shop in the Bose market is said to be pretty good. I wonder if I should go and have a taste myself. Don't know if it's because the crime wave's been stopped or what, but man, do our customers seem happy lately. Peace is the best for sure. Nothing beats it. I think I'll vacation in the Erebonian Empire next. It's a fairly historic place with a lot of great sights to see after all. Admittedly though, it seems a frightening prospect when I think back to the events of 10 years ago. The airships are in service again, finally. I feel like I've done all I can in Bose. I'm thinking of returning to the capital. At last, my very favourite wine has been delivered. I can't tell you how long I've been waiting for it. Another day, another failure of a business meeting. I just plain suck at making successful transactions. Welcome, welcome. Here for a good meal? If so, please let me show you to a table. We've been discussing the effect this blockade will have on our local economy. I suspect the blockade will be lifted soon enough, making it all a moot point. Keep your eyes on the prize, that's my motto. I seem to have gotten myself wrapped up in business discussions though. The wine I ordered finally arrived on the last airship. Our stock was beginning to dwindle to a most worrisome level. We were in danger of running out altogether. Finally, we can stock up on ingredients fairly and honestly. Now I'll be able to work on those new menu items I've been dreaming up. Hey, listen to this! The head chef actually told me to make today's soup. Looks like all my late nights of practicing soup making are about to pay off. Late nights practicing soup making. The soup today tastes different than usual. Well, that's why. It's a bit rough. Oof. But the ingredients blend well to create a rather bold, interesting flavor. I like it. Did they get a new chef or something? Okay, so that's everywhere outside. So now let's go into the market. I swear, my husband never changes. He started this business so that we could live together in Bose. If he's got a reason why he backed out at the last minute, he should be clear about it. I wonder what my father is doing right now in Revenue Village. Ho ho, they've got some new and interesting wares in today. I see, so this is what an Eastern design looks like. It appears that those evil cretins who were causing a ruckus here in Bose finally got what's coming to them. Now I can get back to my business without any worries. We should get a couple more of those, get back up to 10. We got 5, 5, 5. 2 of these. It's expensive, but let's go up to 5 of those. We do have a lot of money. It's fine. It's unfortunate that I can't buy a lot of perishable goods at the same time. If I could buy a lot of them when they're cheap, it'd certainly help out my home budget. I wonder if I should splurge occasionally and buy something with steak. If we're going to dine well tonight, then it'll be fun thinking about what to do for the side dishes too. I'm thinking about stocking fish from Rouen. They've always had a reputation for bringing in the largest catch in the entire kingdom. That's what a seaport city will get you, I suppose. Interesting. Seaport city, cool. Nothing new here, right? No. Boo, boo, boo. No one hiding back there. New. So I hear the Sky Bandits were finally arrested. They sure caused us a lot of trouble. Now, what was I supposed to buy here? There was onions, carrots, and then there was onions, carrots, and then was I supposed to get some kind of meat too? Was it a duck? Am I supposed to get a duck? With the airliners all stopped up, it's kind of hard to get any new clothes in stock. But on the flip side, these new original store brand clothes are selling better than I expected them to. I've got to succeed with this business to make a good living for my family. My fiancé, who was taken hostage by the Sky Bandits, has finally come back, but now he's decided to set up a store of his own. He seems to be a bit frustrated that this store got off the ground without him. Tee-hee, he's as stubborn and competitive as ever. I guess that means I'm going to be competing with him from now on, so I'll have to work harder. Sorry, that's your fiancé? Alright, dude. Your fiancé being annoyed that you're doing well. Maybe time to get a new fiancé. Man, what a letdown, I tell you. This girl running the girl running the confectionery shop has a fiancé. I'm disappointed to say the least. But as her fan, I'll still come and buy her stuff. The goods that customers need often change with the times. I need to figure out what those needs are and get those goods in stock. Ah, I'm pretty sure that's new, right? Issue 4? I think. The Royal Army reports the military's intelligence division successfully located the Sky Bandits' hideout in the mountains of Bose. The criminals were apprehended and all hostages were set free. Mere days prior to the Capua's capture, the Lind was found in an abandoned mine north of Revenue Village. Its cargo had been looted and its passengers and crew were still missing. But this was the break the investigators needed to crack the case wide open. And shortly thereafter, that's exactly what they did. The monumental task of clue analysis and deduction fell upon the Royal Intelligence Division, newly founded by a young man named Colonel Alan Richard. While the Border Patrol tracked the criminals, a team of intelligence officials led by one General Morgan fed them information and analyses, and it was this coordinated effort that ultimately led to a successful rescue. "Put your hands in the air," came the cry. With that, the Royal Army blockaded the Capuas before they could escape, and it was all over. Don Capua's blank, disbelieving stare said it all. Intelligence and Border Patrol alone can't take all the credit for the successful rescue, as a handful of bracers played a fairly significant role too, modestly dodging the limelight in the process. Several hours prior to the Army's raid, these bracers infiltrated the Sky Bandits' hideout through decidedly non-standard means, and waged a small war against them from within, keeping them off their guard. In the end, it seems the bracers and the Royal Army really did work together, albeit by accident. Don Capua, the ringleader of this crime family, has been transported to the Leiston Fortress, where he will be thoroughly interrogated. The Capua's Imperial-made light aircraft, Bobcat, has been impounded as evidence, and the case is expected to be an open and shut one. Friends and families of the hostages finally have a reason to smile again, now that they know their loved ones are safe. Bose's Mare Maybelle is overjoyed as well. "This is the result we all prayed for," she says, "and we owe an immeasurable debt of thanks to all those involved in resolving this incident without casualty. We at Liberal News also wish to send our gratitude to General Morgan, along with all his men and women of the Intelligence Division, for working around the clock to track down the whereabouts of the hostages and their captors. Everyone else involved deserves commendation as well, so let's be sure that when they return to their homes, they receive a true hero's welcome. Duke Dunan von Auslees to visit Rouen? Sources say that Her Majesty's nephew is planning a vacation to Rouen, though the exact times and locations remain undisclosed. I'm going to go out on a limb and say we're going to meet that guy. Imperial citizen dines and dashes. The upscale and this is going to be about Olivia. The upscale anti-rose restaurant in Bose's North Block suffered a loss this week when an Imperial traveller, would-be musician, bilked on his rather hefty bill. The man was arrested on the spot and imprisoned at Hacken Gate. A bit severe, but it sends a powerful message. Okay, this bit, we're definitely going to meet this guy. I wonder if he'll be using his actual name though. Be on the lookout. Be on the lookout for someone. I decided to work a part-time job here so I could earn money to buy books. Who would have thought I'd work at the same store I've grown so accustomed to shopping at? No one back here, no. I just love the atmosphere of this market. No matter how mad my parents get, I just can't stop sneaking off to come here. It's not like there's anything to do at home after all. What kind of man would I be if I took over the store now after she's made it this successful? I guess I'm just going to have to start my own business from the ground up. Is this the fiance of the woman over there? Maybe. Okay, so that is everyone in here. And that is everyone in this part of town. So now we do this part of town. At the Genis Royal Academy in Rouen, there's a subject called Social Studies. In it, you focus exclusively on politics and economics, so I'm sure even my dad would understand why I want to go there. It looks like Trino has come back safely. Now I can get back to business without any reservations. I know Bose merchants shouldn't let trouble like this discourage them. So those masked men were the rumored Sky Bandits, huh? I'm glad they were all arrested. Now I can get back to focusing on my work. Let's see. I wonder what I should go fishing for next. All he's been doing for the last 20 years is fishing. Can't see how he doesn't get sick of it. Well, you guys have fun together. My bossy father made it back home in one piece. If I hadn't had to take care of his work, I could have been in Rouen by now. Rip. I finally made it back to my lovely home. Oh, this is the this is the guy that I was talking about, his model. He's the one that lived here. That's funny. After being locked up in a dank and dirty cell, my home feels like paradise. Looks like Murano picked up all the slack while I was away. So it's time to get back to work. Indeed. My husband, who was abducted by Sky Bandits, came home safely. I was so relieved. I mean, I would hope you're relieved. And thankful to the goddess Aidios for his safe return. God ain't got nothing to do with it, mate. Right, those are you two, yep. Nothing along that line. The army returned my products, which were stolen by the Sky Bandits. Now I can finally settle down and get back to business as usual. I came here to make a deal, but it looks like the store manager has changed. Well, I guess it's back to the drawing board. I wonder when I'll be able to bring back some good news to the Imperial City. Nigel was arrested and taken to the Hacken Gate. I guess it's back to managing the factory for me. Looks like old Nigel was involved in some really shady business. Rip. Okay, do I have any slots to open? I can open the 30. I don't have 120 wind yet. I should probably save for that one. Because then we can have this whole line open, which is a big one. Seems like it'll be a good idea to me. So yeah, we'll save for 120 wind and get that one next. Looks like my boss was led away by the army. I only want to create things. As long as there is an environment for that, I could care less about anything else. But a shop with no boss has me a little worried. Right, that's there.
なたがラーナさん？
Wait, did I find the ring? Is this the ring person? Maybe I found it and I just don't remember.
はい、そうですけれど、何かご用かしら。
実は依頼にあった指輪とよく
Okay.
似たのを
I
見つ
don't
けた
remember
のよ
finding
ね。
this. I don't remember finding this, but sure. I guess we did.
できればちょっと確認してほしいんだけど。
ま、本当ですか？
Handed over the jeweled ring. I've literally no memory of that. Where did we get that?
まさか戻ってくるなんて。
盗まれた指輪に間違いありませんか？
ええ、間違いありません。母の形見の指輪です。
そっか、大切な指輪だったのね。
またこうして手に取ることができるとは思いませんでした。もう皆さんには何とお礼を申し上げたらいいのか。
A
大事
million
な指輪
pounds
を
would
取り
help,
戻せ
please.
てよかったわ。それじゃあこれで依頼は完了ってことでいい？
はい、わざわざありがとうございました。
ではこれで失礼します。
それじゃあね。
Clap. Okay, good. I was thinking I was going to have to go search for that and look up where it is. I'm so grateful to all of you. With the Sky Bandits behind bars, it looks like I can finally get back to my life. Hogging my champ. My mum looks like she's happier now. I'm glad. I'm glad too, kiddo. Alright, that's everywhere here. You know what? I guess we can go check the whatchamacallit place. See if anyone's got anything new to say here. Why not? Seeing as we're off. The weather is absolutely wonderful today. Looks like the sheets will dry well too. Oh, welcome everyone. You came here to fish again. Well, make yourselves at home. What did you sell? Oh yeah. Okay, it's sounding like maybe it was not worth coming here. If that's all they've got to say is like basic bits like that. Oh well. No one upstairs. No one fishing. Nope. Okay. Well, yeah, maybe that was a bit of a pointless trip. Oh well. Oh well, you never know unless you try. Right, there's probably not anyone chilling over here, but like, let's check, I suppose. Nah. And I'm not going to go all the way up the tower to check if anyone's chilling at the top or anything. Things that are not happening. Ah, fuck. That. Boo-doo-boo. I'm so glad it's 100% success rate on fleeing in this game. It's so nice. It makes every encounter feel like, you know, because like a lot of times I'm not there for an encounter, you know. I don't want to do an encounter, I just want to get where I'm going. And the fact that it just lets you do that, you can just leave. There's no, you know, oh, you've got to try and escape. Oh, it's going to take multiple turns to try. Oh, you failed. You know, there's none of that. It's just, you succeeded. Very nice. Big fan, big fan. Well, it looks like the Sky Bandits have been arrested and the missing crew and passengers are back safe and sound. And again, according to the receptionist, flights on the Cecilia will resume soon. I've been waiting to get a flight for I don't know how long.
待ちわびたよ。やっとこれでルアンに行ける。
Do I know this guy? Why is he voiced? Heart.
でも今回の商談はダメかもしれないな。はあ。待ちわびたよ。でも、はあ。
That's great that the criminals were caught and all, but it was after the incident happened. There are several customers that are now worried because of it. I think it's about time we took another look at the safety of our airlines. Probably a good shout, King. After an incident like this one, it makes me a lot more conscious of the maintenance work I do. The Orbital Ship Corporation is going to have to work hard to win back its customers' trust now that this has happened. Probably. I've finally been able to take the photo of the Lind I've been after. Now to get it developed ASAP. ASAP Rocky. Nothing down here, is there? Nope. International flights bound for the Empire are still on hold. I hope they'll resume soon. Okay, is that everyone? I think that's the final guy. We've done north, we've done south, we've done the port, we've done the lake. Don't think there's anywhere else. I mean, we could go back to... Is that worth our time? We could go back to the prison. Sure, fuck it, why not? Fuck it. Alrighty. It seems like those Sky Bandit criminals have finally been caught. Now I'm sure those soldiers in the border garrison can finally take a break. What were you selling again? Right. The other day, some soldiers arrested a man who cried the whole way to his cell. From what I heard, he seems to have been involved in some sort of fraudulent scheme. Is that the fucking augment guy from the shop that we were just in? That's funny. I like the little references to bits and pieces across the world, you know. Not that I'm catching every single one of them. I'm sure there's plenty that I haven't realized the link or whatever, but it's nice when you do notice it. Welcome to the Hacken Gate. With the Sky Bandits in custody, our red alert status will be changed. Whew, I can't believe my first mission was to storm the Sky Bandits hideout. But when you live your life as spontaneously as I do, you can experience a lot of things. Huh? Aren't you those bracers? Do you have some business with the general? Surprised they let me in. Isn't it his literal job to keep people out? It's beautiful weather today, isn't it? There's a very clear view of the Empire's territory. Let's piss over the wall. We haven't seen a border garrison force like this size since the 100 Days War. Just hope the Empire doesn't mistake it for an extensive military operation. With the Sky Bandits captured, I can finally get back to my regular work. Wait a minute, what am I thinking? This is the border with the Erebonian Empire. I can't think about relaxing my guard in a place like this. Yeah, probably a good shout, man. Probably a good shout. Even if these Sky Bandits are caught, it doesn't mean that we're going to get a day to rest. I'm just dragging my feet from all this lack of sleep. Man, am I tired. Huh. We're actually loud in here. The Sky Bandits were transported to Leiston Fortress in the Zeiss region. I'm sure they're going to be interrogated about a number of things. Okay, interesting. In the Zeiss region. So Zeiss is all the way down there. We're going to Rouen next. So chapter 2 is going to be Rouen because we're doing like a chapter per place, right? So prologue, chapter 1, chapter 2, presumably chapter 3. I wonder if we'll be meeting up with the Sky Bandits again when we get here then. Leiston Fortress. So Zeiss is here. We'll come in from Rouen via this way, and then just up and up here is the fortress on the lake. Interesting, interesting. And then chapter 4 here, I guess, and then that's probably the end of the game. Grancel is like tiny though compared to the other areas, or at least in terms of landmass. Like Zeiss and like, or Bose, for example, like got the town there, but it's a, you know, it's fairly big distance to the gate and to the mine and to the tower and the lakeshore and everything. It's very spread out, whereas Grancel is just like this tiny little area. And then we'll presumably be able to open this and go and speak with people in Roland again, maybe. Guess we'll see. Yeah, I'm really surprised that we can speak to Bro. I didn't think he was going to let us in here.
お前たちはカシウスの何をしに来た。もうここに用事はなかろう。わしは今回の後始末でこれでも忙しいのだ。
Okay, I was hoping for a thank you, but hey, how about you go fuck yourself? Okay, that is everything then, right? Nobody chilling over here? Big chillin'? No. Fuck. Incredible damage. Nice. Okay, I guess we need to hand in the ring thing as well. Another 2 grand, very nice. Cool, okay. What do we get? Was it in the Bracer notebook? I'm trying to remember where you see. I remember seeing it told us what we get for our Bracer rank level ups. And I can't remember. Here it is. So yeah, we got perceive enemy status. We got see enemies from a distance. We got 10% chance to petrify the enemy. Okay, so next level we'll get haze, make enemies ignore you. Interesting. Strike, 10% chance to critically strike. Very nice. So you just get a one in every 10 hits, you do a crit without having to have a exclamation mark on the bar. Then we get another death blow, which is, I guess, good. People were saying best place to use that. It doesn't work on bosses, so best place to use that is probably against the shiny poms. So that is something I will try and keep in mind because we do have one of those already. Grail Locket, immune to status effects. That one's crazy. Because I've got to imagine that by the end of the game, which I presume will be at the end of the game by the time we hit this sort of rank, we'll be getting status affected out the arse. So that'll be nice. And then Gladiator Belt, recover CP during battle. Never abbreviate that. Recover charge points during battle, or craft points, whichever it is. Yeah, it says craft points here. I could have sworn it said charge points somewhere else, but maybe I'm just forgetting. Craft points it is. Craft. I mean, it makes sense to be craft points because they are for crafts. But I swear somewhere it said charge points, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just forgetting. Yeah, so that's the only one we... Oh, okay. That's why he had a voice. It's because this is the guy we were supposed to escort, but we didn't do it because we didn't find the quest in time. So that's why I was like, why has he got a voice? It's like he's important. It's because this was the side quest guy. Heart. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Right. So is that everything? Bum bum bum. Ding 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 dong ding dong ding dong. I think that's it. Trying to think if we have anything else left to wrap up here, but I'm pretty sure we're good. So then, time to head out. Time to head out. Oh, you know what? Actually, though, we could go and see the villagers one last time. That is an option. Where were the villagers on this map? Yeah. Let's do that. Let's go see the villagers one last time. Seeing as I imagine we're never coming back here. I think if Vince had been born into a merchant family, things would have been a real mess. For starters, he doesn't even like to study. I sure wish I was born in Bose. There are no orchards in Bose, so I wouldn't be stuck helping like this all the time. Wasn't there a third kid here before? Wonder where they've moved to. Right now, it looks like the orchard farmers are gathered at the village elder's house to talk. Okay. Bum, bum. I'm glad I started this place with Lyman. Now I've got to work harder to make this place a success. Welcome, everyone. I've just finished making some fresh fruit juice. How about a glass? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Ah! Really? Really? I've got stuck again. Brother. Yeah, there's no way out. Okay, presumably it probably just auto-saved like when I walked in the town or something. Boop, boop, boop. Auto-save. What are we up to? That's literally right now. Okay. Nice. Are you here to buy some fruit? If you're looking for my husband, he's over at the village elder's house. Okay, everyone truly has gone to see the elder. Looking very empty down here. My husband, who's gone out to a meeting, is late getting home. I sure hope he can work things out with Gray. Fuck Gray. All my homies hate Gray. Estelle! This is the other kid that was outside before. Hi, Louis. I was shocked to see the army haul you guys off after you went up to the abandoned mine. Especially after you didn't do anything wrong either. Are you guys okay? Did those soldiers do anything bad to you? I'm sorry if we had you worried there. But we're okay. As you can see, we're alive and kicking. I'm glad you guys are all right. So what I saw was actually an airship then, right? Thanks for proving that I wasn't just telling a tall tale. Sure. But I'm sure the Royal Army would have proved your story sooner or later, so I've got mixed feelings about the whole ordeal, considering that we were mistaken for sky bandits and then arrested. Well, even if you didn't go out in style, at least you kept your promise. And isn't that enough? That's nice. That's a proper little conversation there. Whew. Now we got the saplings planted, we'll finally be able to take a break. Anyone big chillin' at the grave? No, flowers have gone. Can we get in here yet? Nope. Alright, Mr. Elder. What's going on here then? I want to grow delicious fruit in my own way. I can't agree with the use of machines. I'm not saying we should sacrifice the taste of the fruit in favor of shipping volume. I'm just saying we should learn to make the same quality of fruit, but more effectively. Goodness, we can't seem to get anywhere with these talks. Man, if those two could just learn to get along, I could head to Bose without any reservations. The village meeting is over. Things always end up like this whenever these two come face to face. Okay, so wanting to introduce more technology versus wanting to keep doing things the way they are. There's no one up there to go speak to, is there? Don't think so. All right. Good stuff. I liked that conversation with the kid. That was nice. Little additional thing. Do 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 do. Fucking didn't mean to do that. We can probably literally just one bang him. Or not. Because we're starting the back line. I forgot. I forgot we're starting the back line. Okay, whatever. Starting the back line is good when you're against enemies that are hard. Oh, I forgot to move. I was just thinking out loud and forgot to actually move away from the guy. Yeah, backline is good when you're fighting enemies that are difficult, because it means that you can spell them down and they have to take turns running towards you, if they are melee. But it is bad when you're fighting shitters, and you can just smack them for easy XP. So actually, seeing as we're probably going through shitter territory now. Well, actually, is the route to the left shitter territory? I guess let's find out. Tactics. That's fine, right? I'll do. Okay, the Crone Trail. We are on our way. We'll still avoid the fights if we can. The chest has been cleaned out. Villainous. I was looking at this like... That looks like it's shut. I was like, did we not open that? But yeah, I guess we did. Beep, 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 beep. Oh. Brother, why are you fucking walking towards us? That was the fucked chest, right? I don't think we ever beat that, did we? And now we have less people. But maybe because we're stronger, it'll even out? Hmm.
We're good to go.
I mean, let's find out, right? Maybe now we're stronger. What do they... They're weak against nothing, really. Fire slightly. They don't move, right? They just cast, I think. Oh, wrong. Very wrong. Well, they're doing significantly less damage. That said... Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Never mind. That dealt so much damage. Well, okay, how much is that going to do? I remember that hurting. Oh.
Not now.
Yeah. Okay, let's we got to do this because I don't know, once we pass through here, I don't know if we can actually come back. It might be one of those blocked situations. So that's so fucked. Okay, maybe we can't do this. Maybe we can't do this. That is extremely fucked. I mean, maybe if we use the rest breaks. We're probably not going to get into any big boss fights anytime soon that we need S breaks for, right? Got to imagine we are free from big boss fights for a bit. Obviously, it's a bit of a waste because we're not at 200, so we're wasting the 48 and the 37, but... Oh, what? We don't... That's it. The randomness... Apparently, it is just fairly random in what turn order you start. But the fact that we don't get Joshua doesn't get to go before they do this time is almost like we might as well just reset. We need us both to go before they do. This time, none of us are going before they do. Oh, my goodness. I mean, they didn't really do much damage. I could hurricane, but that's going to knock him out of the circle, isn't it? Well, maybe. Well. Oh, wait. You don't have that much movement with hurricane. I mean, I'll take 3, I suppose. Nice. 340, 265, 247. You're the most likely to die then. Nice. Okay, good. We might be in with a chance then. Now we just need to not die to the fucking massive 200 whatever damage attack. Fuck. God damn it. What did I just say? What did I just say? Okay, that's fine. Now the question is, do we heal? Or do we try and attack? Oh, that's cool. How that works. Wonder how much damage it does. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Is it worth it to heal? Because they're just obviously they're going to take like multiple turns in a row again. So if I heal, they're just going to be like, yeah, we don't care, and kill us anyway. I think she's definitely dead if we don't heal. Yep, she would have definitely died there. Okay. Well, now we can kill you. You only have 85 health. You're obviously about to do something that will kill either of us. However, if there's only one of you left, we can just res and go. So yeah, you're dead, but then I can just revive you. And then we win. You do still have a bunch of health. Nice. Okay, there we go. Tactics, eh? Tactics. Lovely. We got 4 XP for that, was that? Okay, I'll fucking take a shitload of Sepith, though. That's good. HP 2 times 2? That's pretty good. And a pearl earring. What do you expect to find in here? Okay, pearl earring is... Prevent seal. Okay. Well, that's not something we've ever encountered, so I'm sure that'll be useful at some point. At some point is not today, but that's fine. But HP... Oops, no, not back out. HP 2 times 2. Now that is very nice. That is extremely nice, actually. But then the question becomes, what do we get rid of for it? Well, we don't have to get rid of anything. I mean, we could just replace HP 1 with HP 2. I was thinking of putting HP 1 in addition, HP 2 in addition. Oh wait, can you not stack them? Oh, it's not giving me that as an option unless that one's locked too. Okay, no, okay, never mind. You can't stack two of the same kind, so we can just replace HP1 with HP2. And that gives us Tear and Latir. Latir is an AoE heal. Okay, very nice. And then you can also have that, I guess. We can't get rid of your time one. Time one's good. We want more time ones, really. Prevent enemy arts with 50% success. I mean, we don't care about that, but we do care about the 3 value you get from it. Do we care about the agility? I mean, a little bit. This is time courts only, and those are sealed. What am I losing if I do this? Sylvan Guard, Clock Up, Airstrike, Aerial, Soul Blur. Sylvan Guard, Clock Up, Airstrike, Aerial. Okay, we're losing our AoE if we do that. Okay, I think until we put... Yeah, until we have the extra slot, I don't think we can give him HP 2. Because we do love that AoE. But still, that's good. Right, so let's heal up. How does Latir work? Just heals the whole party here? Yes. Nice. Cool, we're at 600 HP now. That's nice. We're going to go through... I mean, yeah, for two people in the party, that's not a gain, but if you have 3 people in the party, then suddenly instead of spending 10 per one and it taking 30 to do each of them, then it is only 20 to do all of them. And then when you have 4 people in the party, again, you're saving massively. So yeah, it's gonna be nice. Well, I'm pretty proud of that. Are you guys proud of me for doing that? I feel pretty good about that. Back to Crone Pass.